Derek here with the Closet Doctor. I want to discuss one of our improvements that we've made on our production checklist. So, what I have before me here is a production checklist that we've been using for years, and we modify and update it, and it just has a large number of items on it that need to be checked, and what department or who is in charge of that. So, as you go down it, and we use that for one, to get things done, and two, as a rating system to keep track of things. One of the issues that we've had is that we've started to get too much stuff on here, and it's gotten to where the print's kind of small, and it's just kind of become a hassle and too much on a page for people to deal with. Another thing that we've got is with designers, sometimes of the projects we have, they're what we call non-standard. And so what we did is we took a couple of things off of here, and we actually put them on this is a cover sheet production checklist for our jobs. And you'll notice here we've got it's a very short one. There's only 4 questions on here. One, the contract and the plans are reviewed and they match. You know, every now and then we get stuff turned in and it says purple and white on the contract and the designs are something different. And so, you know, that's our first thing. Hey, does everything match? And then what we did is we broke things out to standard and non-standard. If the job is standard, we don't need a second set of eyes on it, and they can actually jump down and move on down to number 3 and answer that question. Project is clearly understood, no additional questions from the designer, and the construction methods are correct and follow our standards. If all of those things are yes on there, then we put a big box down here, and it's okay to process certain special order items or move forward with it. The other thing we did is we took it and we realized that, hey, sometimes we've got non-standard stuff that we need to work with, and so we put on there, hey, it's non-standard. And then we've got a list of the things that need to be here, and one of the things that we added to this was we need to have a second set of eyes review that. At first it was me, but I realized that the issue with that is then I would always have to be here. So the second set of eyes we've allowed for any of our other lead installers to review it and bring up questions that might be there that the production manager might not have think of. So, and then the question you probably got is, well, what's standard and what's non-standard? So on the back of that, guess what we did? We actually put what our standards designs are. They can run through production without my approval or a second set of eyes. And we put those items on the back there, detailing out what would be standard, what's and what have you. Put some minimums and max on there, and we're still working on this. We haven't fine-tuned it. And then we said, hey, these are non-standard things. You know, what are they that we need to deal with? Is what we found is we were processing a lot of non-standard stuff, and it was getting engineered at the installation point instead of having somebody look at it and say, you know what, this is an issue. Let's address this now in the pre-production standpoint. And so now with this, it's given my production manager, he has the ability to make a decision on it. You know what, this is non-standard and we can move forward with, or it's standard and we can move forward with it, or it's non-standard and I need to get some other stuff on it, and it clearly delineates that. And the nice thing about it, it's nice, simple, and quick. And so that's worked out really good for us. We've been using that about 3 months. Production manager enjoys using it, and it's helped us answer questions on non-standard things before they get in the field and we have issues with them.